The Koondrook-Perricoota Forest in New South Wales covers about 32,000 hectares of the icon site. River red gums dominate the forest, accounting for approximately 80% of tree species, with the remainder a mix of black box and grey box. The Koondrook-Perricoota Forest naturally flooded on a frequent basis, sometimes yearly. The ecology of the system is dependent on this regular flooding. Since river regulation, the occurrence of these natural events has been decreasing. Now exacerbated by the recent drought period, the forest ecosystem is under severe stress. The last significant flood event occurred in 1993. When the floodwaters do come, they make their way through the forest, filling dry lagoons and creek beds and bringing the forest to life. The area becomes a huge breeding ground for multitudes of colonial water birds and other native fauna. Evidence of Indigenous and early European occupation is found throughout the forest. Cattlemen, charcoal burners, apiarists and timber cutters all lived and worked in and around the forests. Old cattle yards, abandoned charcoal furnaces and river barges are historical reminders that the forest has played a significant role within the community for many years. Recreational users, Indigenous groups and local timber industries continue that link with the forest. Today, without water, the scene is very different. The forest is severely stressed and very little ground cover or understory exists to provide habitat and feed for wildlife. Exotic weeds such as Patterson's curse and horehound have invaded many areas. River regulation and water extraction has reduced the incidence of natural flooding, and years of drought have worsened the problem. Climate change predictions also suggest a diminishing annual rainfall. Flood events that occurred on average 1 year in 4 might now only take place once every 25 years. This would have a devastating effect on an already stressed forest.